Greetings, fellow captains, and welcome back to World of Warships with the Hive Hound. So today we're doing a quick video on commanders, and we're going to do a comparison. Here we have Bruce Fraser with Yamamoto and Von Essen, both on the Plymouth, using the skills Piercer, Before It's Too Late, Punch Through, Fixated, Fully Packed, and the ship is equipped with Aiming Mod Systems 1, Rudder Mod 2, Concealment Mod 3, and Main Battery Reload Mod in slot 4. And that is a full DPM build. We're going to compare it against an Agile build where we're going to have William Tennant with Makawa and Lemonade, and we're going to be running the Ingenious, Full Speed Ahead, Velocious, Steer Clear and Fully Packed, and Aiming Mod Systems 1, Rudder 2, Rudder 3, and the Main Battery Reload. Now, I set up essentially the same match, but what you're going to see is actually a bit of a distinct difference. As you can see, the Agile build actually started off creating significantly more damage, but that has switched around really quickly, and you'll see the biggest impact seems to be on the Citadel hits. We will manage to get 19 Citadel hits with the Bruce Fraser DPM build, which obviously has caused those destroyers to die really quickly, and all of a sudden, out of nowhere, the Bruce Fraser build actually pulls through on a 100,000 damage improvement, and that is still currently climbing. You could say there was a bit of luck with regards to 2 floods as opposed to the 1 flood, but there is going to be fires and other things. I tried my best to keep the exact same pattern. It may be slightly different, but basically my total goal was, or my only goal was to cause as much damage as possible, and you'll see at the end I believe this is a reasonably fair comparison. And what I'm doing here, just to clarify, I am not knocking Agile builds. Agile builds are far more survivable. You've got a much greater chance of surviving. But basically, I'm highlighting how important your build is, like what kind of difference it could make. And I can't really... well, I could do a video comparing how the agility of the ships, but I figured DPM was a bit more of a straighter focus. So as you can see, 7 minutes 20 seconds, our DPM build basically has caused as much damage as it can. It's done 620,000. Okay, it probably could have eked a little bit more out, but in 7 minutes and 20 seconds. And the Agile build is still going, because even though it has increased survivability, the DPM is not as good. We're still on 420,000 damage at this point. And like I said, this is purely to specifically highlight how much of a difference your build can make. In all fairness, I was going to do this for battleships as well, but I seen the colossal difference in these 2 different Plymouth builds, and I was like, yeah, actually, this works out fine, and this is, this can equally be compared to battleships and destroyers. So we did do 10,000 more damage, but it took us another 2.5 minutes. So suggestion time: go over to World of Warships builds. Pick your nation, have a look around, see the ship that you want. Not only is it full of good stats, it tells you all the stats for all the consumables. It gives you direct comparisons to its peers at the tier, but there's also a whole bunch of community builds as well. So you can have a look at what other people are using, adjust your builds, fix them, and all of a sudden, start playing a bit better. So here we go. Here's Azkaban's smoke build, actually quite different from mine, as you can see. But you can also keep an eye out for some other interesting stuff. And what I will do, I will start doing this more. Whilst making this video, I actually created my first build, which is Hive's OP Plymouth DPM build, and that is the exact build that you can see here. So if you like it, jump on builds, give me a thumbs up for the OP DPM build. Change your ships around and have more fun. Until next time, take care.